Alrighty. Let's see if we're good. All right, I think we're good. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Guardians series recap slash series preview live stream. And fun time it's been being a Guardians fan. What's up, Daniel? What's up, sports expert? Long time no see. You know, I've said it several times, and it's still true. This team is really good at one thing: not getting swept. Yeah. They have won a grand total of, I believe, what is it, 6 series the entire season. Coming off getting swept for the first time all year. And they face a division rival that's not very good. So we had a chance to win a series, maybe start getting the good vibes going again. By the way, if my teeth look blue, it's because I'm drinking Kool-Aid. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. So if my teeth look blue, that's why. I'm blue. Now we're all blue over here, man. Not even in a good way at all. This team just keep giving us blue balls. Ugh. Just imagine with the red hot Cardinals. Oh yeah, the red hot Cardinals. Ooh. They could literally be trash and we'd probably they could literally be the worst team ever and we'd probably make them all look like World Series contenders. But yeah, facing the White Sox, who are not very good overall, this division absolutely sucks. But it don't matter because we can't take advantage of that. Um, but yeah, 3-gamer against the White Sox. Game 1, of course, it was supposed to be Peyton Bettenfield because why not? He got hurt, so they put in Hunter Gaddis. And I'll be honest with you, when I saw Hunter was pitching, I was like, yep, we're screwed. Well, believe it or not, he honestly might have pitched the gem of the week right now. This dude, who got shelled by the White Sox last time he saw them, went out there and pitched a masterclass, just like we all expected. 6 innings, 2 hits allowed, 1 walk, 4 Ks. Yes, that's right. He did not allow a single run. Only 2 hits the entire game. Dude cut his hair and he turns in the freaking prime Roger Clemens. Who saw this coming? Like, seriously, who? Now, on the other side, the White Sox did have a bullpen game. And they had Jimmy Lambert starting, but he only went an inning, gave up a hit, had a walk. Schultens pitched 5 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 2 walks, and a strikeout. And the Guardians runs couldn't really get across for the most part. We scored on a wild pitch. Of course, that's the only way we can score, apparently. And then all the way until the bottom of the 7th, we were nursing a 1-run lead. And then Mike Zunino, of all people, hits a 2-run shot, gave us a 3-0 lead. And then to essentially, wrap up the game, bullpen came in there to clean up whatever was left. And that was it, really. That was it. Probably the cleanest game I've seen from the Guardians, really. In bottom of the 9th, yeah, strikeout to Robert. Moncada flew out, and a line out by Frazier. That was it. Guardians take game 1 of the series, and thus, once again, prevent themselves from getting swept. Gaddis got his first win of the year, maybe even of his career, honestly. I don't even know about that, but probably his best outing of his short career so far. He's 1-1 with a 5.26 ERA. Schultens takes the loss. He's 0-2 with a 2.25 ERA. And Clase nailed down his 16th save of the year with a 3.38 ERA. And this was actually the happiest we're going to be all series long, because the very next day, we had, was it Logan Allen on the mound? Feeling pretty good. Logan was dynamite pretty much the entire game until the end. Yep. As defense would let him down. I'll get to that in a minute. But scoring wise, Will Brennan, a day after killing a bird on a grounder to left. Yeah, poor guy, he killed a bird and then he hit a homer the very next day. Did the last little tribute, I'm gonna fly away, Yeah. Had us all thinking that we had to sacrifice a poor bird to save our season, but no, because it'd be 1-0, and then top of the fifth they would respond. Yasmani Grandal hit a homer, made it 1-1, and then Josh Naylor would double, made it 2-1, and then the wheels would fall off in the top of the seventh as they would score 3 runs. Yasmani with a fielding error by Jose Ramirez, who tried to be, Superman, tried to field the ball. It jumped out of his glove, and that was a botch. There was also a botch by Ahmed, who couldn't get the damn ball out of his freaking glove. And then Romy Gonzalez, RBI double, made it 4-2. 2-run double, made it 4-2. That was it. Yeah. So a couple botches by our lovely infielders. Jose, I'm not going to yell at too much because the ball just jumped out of his glove. But Ahmed, buddy, what are you doing? Nobody even, Guardians fans already want you gone, bro. At this point, why does he still play? Especially when you look at who we got playing in right at times. Gabriel Arias. That dude's got a freaking missile launcher for an arm. And God. And yet we play this loser. I'm actually beginning to wonder if Ahmed has information against Tito that would cost him his job or something. Because I'm telling you, if any other player on this team sucked as bad as he did, batting second, they'd be batting in the 8th or 9th hole. This dude Ahmed could literally go on an 0 for 30 slump, and old man Tito would still have him batting second. At this point, he's being a detriment to this team. Juan could get on base. Ahmed double play. And then let's say Jose comes up, doink, home run. Yeah, it would have been really nice to have a base runner, but no, we have a freaking scrub batting ahead of Jose. Yep. What really pisses me off, though, is you got Tyler Freeman. Tyler Freeman is essentially this team's water boy. Poor kid. He was raking in AAA. We bring him up, barely play him every week. He gets maybe 1 or 2 appearances a week. If you're not going to play him, send him down to AAA. Let him get at bats, Keep him high. Why keep him up here? It's hey, Tyler, we're glad to have you. But, we're only going to play you once a week, and we're going to have you ride the pine half the time. We're not even going to use you for pinch hitting opportunities. Because I don't pinch hit often. I let my catchers just completely sell half the time. We literally were running with 3 catchers for a couple weeks. And we barely pinch hit. I'm actually beginning to think Tito is coming down with La Russa syndrome or something. I don't know what's up with it. Is this age catching up with him? I mean, he is pretty close to retirement. You know, is he like even fully dedicated to baseball anymore? Does he even want to be our manager anymore? I mean, honestly, if he didn't want to be our manager, he would have left. But still, like at this point, I know you love the game, but guy, might be time to hand the reins over to someone who's more analytically capable. Because the fan base is starting to get antsy. This is a team that legit has a chance to win the division. This division is straight up booty cheeks, and we're just over here derping like crazy. Do I even want to win this division? Honestly, it'd be cool. But like someone said on Twitter earlier, to think a team is going to dump alcohol all over themselves and party like it's 1999 over winning this freaking garbage ass division. And then what's going to happen is they're going to get to the playoffs and get absolutely bent over by whoever they play. Am I saying I want to lose? No. But like, if you want to win the division, you got to snap out of the freaking funk, man. You got to snap out of it. Like this is not gonna last, man. The whole, oh, it's only May. Oh, it's still early. I got something in my eye, damn it. Hate that. But still, you get the idea. Oh, it's still early. What are we gonna do if this is still going on in like July, huh? What are we gonna do? Oh, it's still early. There's still time. What are we gonna do if it's like mid-July and this team is still playing like this? I saw a stat from Hayden Grove, I believe it was earlier, who covers Cleveland sports teams. He said we're really good at putting. Oh, my hands are freaking orange because I was eating cheesy popcorn earlier. I'm so messy. I got blue tongue and orange fingers. I forgot, man. I hate that. You eat something cheesy and it stains your fingers. But yeah. He said pretty much we're really good at putting bat on a ball, but we swing at bad pitches a lot. I've seen our guys swinging at pitches over like almost at their eye level. And it's like, what? Why are you even thinking about swinging at that? If I had $1 for every time we swung at a ball four, I would be rich. I would be super rich. This team just can't help themselves when it comes to swinging at ball fours. It's actually sickening, especially when you had a chance to get a base runner on, you know. But anyways, game 2 wasn't really that fun. Dylan Cease was on the mound for the White Sox, and he looked solid. I mean, 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks, 3 Ks, and a homer. And then Logan Allen, 6 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, 1 walk, 4 Ks, and a homer. What really Jose and Ahmed both botched routine grounders that should have resulted in outs. He left Logan in, who then gave up 3 runs, and then he brought in Enyo de los Santos, who gets 1, 2, 3 straight outs. No problem. Could have done that earlier. After that error by Jose, I would have yanked Logan out. But Logan, sorry we're doing this to you, but we got to bring in the fire. We got to bring in the fire crews. We got to put out this fire here. Imagine if he would have did that, we might have won this game. Because it would have been 2-1 still. We would have been in great shape. No. Gotta leave him in. Ridiculous. Again, he's suffering from LaRusso syndrome. He's doing the exact things that we trolled Tony La Russa for doing. We made fun of the White Sox and Tony La Russa for doing the stuff that Tito is doing now. Leaving pitchers in too long. Being senile, kind of not playing the youngsters. Granted, it doesn't seem like Grieffel's doing the same thing over there, but I mean, that team is vastly underachieving. As are we. This division sucks. But if we're not careful, the White Sox are going to pass us. The Tigers already passed us. Why not the White Sox? And then soon, it'll be the freaking Royals. I don't even know what to say anymore about this dang team. I really don't. What's going to be funny is June's going to come around. Bo Naylor's going to get called up. And this team's going to go on a hot streak. They're going to find themselves right on the fringe of the wild card. And they're not going to trade Ahmed. They're going to keep Bieber. And they're probably going to do nothing at the deadline. That's how it's going to go. Yep, that's how it's going to go. Watch. I almost want to guarantee it. They're going to go on a hot streak. They're not going to trade Ahmed or Bieber. Especially Ahmed, because he's a free agent after this year. If you're not going to extend him, get rid of him. Get something for him. We got something for Cesar. Remember that? Remember when you traded Cesar Hernandez? We got Connor Pilkington for him. Could at least get a middling tier prospect for him or something. Cash. I don't know. Something. Get rid of him. Pack his bags and send him out the door. Send him to some small little community league out in the middle of Montana or something. I don't know. Just get him the hell out of here. He's freaking holding up the line when it comes to the prospects. Like, it's one thing if, you're going to hold up the line when you got an elite tier shortstop. But no, Ahmed was that. He's not playing like that now. I'd rather play the guy with the bazooka for an arm and Gabriel Arias over this loser. I'd rather play Tyler Freeman. But no, let's keep playing the guy that's a detriment to the team. Constantly hitting into double plays. Constantly. He can't lift the ball. I don't know what happened to him. Last year, it's like this guy was always hitting opposite field into the gap. He was clutch. Where'd that go? Did he switch from a clutch, from a manual card to an automatic? Because he ain't got the clutch anymore. That's for damn sure. Needs to go back to that manual drive car, the manual transmission. Get away from the automatic. Be manual. Because you got the clutch. He don't got that. He's the opposite. It's honestly he's starting to agitate me with how bad he is. Ahmed does nothing good. No, he doesn't. It's like, well, it's one of those, why are you here things. What does he do? Other than hitting the double plays and occasionally botch a routine grounder. It's like night and day watching freaking Gabriel Arias and him. Even Gabriel's starting to get it at the plate too. See what happens, Tito, when you play a guy consistently? He gains confidence. He starts seeing the ball well. And look at that. He's hitting the ball. Surprised? No. That's called getting him reps. You can't learn if you don't play him. Right? Kind of wish they would do that with Tyler. And then, of course, you got the catcher situation. Yep. Tito just refuses to see anything wrong there. Like, my God, I don't even know anymore. All I'm going to say is if Bo Naylor's not up by the All-Star break, I'm probably going to flip out. Yeah, I'm going to flip out. So, yeah, they're showing the standings. We're a game ahead of the White Sox. We're a game and a half back of Detroit. Kansas City's pretty far back, but knowing us, they're going to catch us because it's just the way it is. Yeah. I don't know, can't troll anybody when our team is as bad as theirs. That's just the way it is. So we lose game 2 of the series. Cease got his third win. He's 3-3, 4.60 ERA. So he's not even that good. We just suck. Allen got his second loss. He's 1-2 with a 3.31 ERA. And Graveman locked down his 4th save of the year. I remember when the Guardians had that clutch in them. They don't got that. At least some guys do. Josh Naylor does. Bell, Rosario, bleh. Jose, he's still him. He's still him. Kwan, Jose, Naylor, Bell, Arias, and Brennan. Those are the only guys that seemingly have a pulse on this offense right now. Bell, he's really good at drawing walks and hitting doubles. We need that swing to really start hitting, man. We need them bombs to start coming. Like, even look at the OPSs, all right? You know, Ramirez is an 828. It's not bad. But like you look at Rosario, 616. That's the thing. People look at this average and say, oh, he's not being bad. Ahmed's actually good. But he doesn't do anything. Like, all he does, yeah, he does get hits, but it doesn't amount to anything. His hits usually come with nobody on base. It's agitating at this point. It really is. So, yeah, Logan Allen. I mean, he gave us 6 solid innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, 1 walk, 4 Ks, and a homer. Do I even want to talk about the game today? Because honestly, I really don't want to talk about it. I really don't. Because nothing happened. Nothing really happened. It was all White Sox from the beginning. Kopech looked like, he was going to have a no-no going. Until we finally got a hit late in the game, and then that was it. We had 4 hits. That's the only stat that we have. 4 hits, no runs. Cal Quantrill, on the other hand, ass. Quantrill, yeah. Booty cheeks. Classic Quantrill. No, today he was Quantroll. He was trolling out there today. No, he was trolling big time. As the White Sox scored first, Tim Anderson singled in a run. That would be it, pretty much. That's the game winner right there. After that, top of the 4th, Burger sack fly made it 2-0. Come on now, what is going on here? Rumi Gonzalez again, 2-run double, 4-0. And then a wild pitch made it 5-0. And then Seby Zavala put a bouquet on, put a little bow on top with a sack fly, made it 6-0. And that'd be it. And by the 4th inning, this game was over. In the words of legendary White Sox radio broadcaster Hawk Harrelson, this game is over. And it was. It was over by the 4th inning. Quantrill, 4 innings, 4 hits, 6 runs. Dude could not find the strike zone at all. He was lucky to even go 4 innings. And then White Sox, Kopech, 7 innings, 2 hits, 1 walk, 9 Ks. He pretty much copied what Gaddis did, almost, except for the strikeouts. Gaddis couldn't really get those Ks. But everything else, he pretty much did what Gaddis did. Yep. So essentially, in this series, we've seen it all. Pitching was great. Offense was somewhat dead. Pitching was meh. Offense was eh. And then today, everything was dead. It's like they just didn't even get out of bed today. So the win goes to Kopech. He's 3-4, 4.24 ERA. Quantrill takes the loss. He's 2-3 with a 4.75 ERA. Man, I remember when that dude never lost at home. Yeah, that changed. Okay, what are we talking about in the chat? Just imagine. What's up, Jacob? Hunter Gaddis has an expected ERA of 3.04 this season, according to advanced metrics. Of course he does. I didn't bother watching the game today. I'm happy I didn't watch the game. Watch Friday, we win. Saturday and Sunday, we lose. That's probably how it's going to go. Did you see Browns practice? Yep. It's the only thing keeping me going at this point. Guardians game. Wait, Eric was there? Guardians game next month. I'm hoping against Boston or Houston. I would advise you to maybe watch Boston. I don't even know if I'd even want to go to a Guardians game. Because the funny thing is, I was planning on maybe going to a Guardians game when I go up to Ohio in a couple months for training camp. No. not touching that damn, not even going anywhere near that place right now. Not until they show me that they deserve my freaking attention. We need Colton Cowser in a Bieber trade. I mean, that would be lovely. Something good. Yeah, something good. You know. Yep. I wouldn't mind that at all. But on deck for the Guardians, we got St. Louis. Of course, I posted a community notes thing earlier today talking about if the Eastern Conference Finals is over by Saturday, I will stream that game. As Tanner Bybee will be on the mound for the Guards. Now, I believe the Cardinals still have 2 more games against Cincinnati, so they play tonight and then they play tomorrow. And then they head up north up to here to face us. So they're doing a nice little tour de Ohio, pretty much. Now, game 1 will be the Beebs against Flaherty. Flaherty's 3-4, 5.29 ERA, 54 strikeouts. Bieber 3-3, 3.08 ERA, 47 Ks. Bieber's been all right. He's had some good outings, but he's been betrayed by his offense far too many times. And of course, they're facing the St. Louis Cardinals, so who knows how this one's going to go. That's a 7 o'clock first pitch. Game 2 will actually be on Fox. This is a national TV game. It will be Tanner Bybee on the mound for the Guardians. 1-1, 3.18 ERA, 25 Ks. And of course, they've never faced Bybee, so that'll be interesting. They have not announced who the Cardinals will be putting on the mound. I'm going to guess it'll be Montgomery. I'm just guessing. I don't know if it'll be Monty or not. Of course, we faced Jordan Montgomery many times with the Yankees. They acquired him in the Bader trade. And then game 3 will be Hunter Gaddis, fresh off his best start as a major leaguer. He's 1-1, 5.26 ERA, 17 strikeouts. And of course, they have not announced who the Cardinals will be putting on the mound. I feel like it'll be like Wainwright. Sounds about right, based off of how many games, how many days they've pitched. I'm gonna guess it's probably Waino and Flaherty, probably Waino in there, and Montgomery. That's my guess. We'll see what it actually is. But of course, they've never faced Gaddis, so really, they've not really faced most of our pitching except for Bieber. And even against Bieber, they haven't really done anything against him. Wilson Contreras, 1 RBI and 3 at-bats with the Cubs, of course. 3 at-bats, 1 RBI. That's it. Against Mr. Flaherty, Josh Bell, who's seen him many times with the Pirates, of course, and even with the Nats when they played the Cardinals in previous years. And I'm going to I guess you could include the Padres too, maybe. But 24 at-bats, 1 home run, 2 RBIs. And Jose Ramirez, 1 home run, 1 RBI, and 5 at-bats, batting .400. And Bald Man is 0 for 2, just so you know. Yeah, Baldy has faced him twice. Not recorded a hit. So, we'll see how it goes. Again, I will be live for the game on the 27th. That is a Saturday. If the Eastern Conference Finals concludes tomorrow. If not, you already know I'm doing the Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah. So, we'll see how it goes. Oh, man. We need Colton Cowser. Not sure if Baltimore gives him up, but Seattle had to give up Marte and Arroyo for Castillo. Yeah. I tweeted about how I wouldn't be opposed to sending LTA back to AAA for a short time, but with Cal's performance, Montgomery, good lefty, not fun. Nope. But to be fair, it seems as though we faced a good lefty. We always usually go after him. I mean, look what we did against what was it, Detmers? Or whatever with the Angels. The Angels threw out 3 straight lefties against us, and we went 2 or 3 against them. Mainly because of Josh Naylor, but still. I would really like to see this team string together some wins just to get morale back into the fan base, but they can't even do that. I mean, heck, look what we did against the Mets. We literally should have swept them. We led in every game in that series. I think the most painful game of that series was probably the second one. We literally had the lead for 5 minutes. We couldn't even come to terms with the fact that we had the lead. Because before we could even let it settle in, home run, we're trailing again. Oh, well, yeah, we crushed Luzardo, yep. It's funny, though, because we do good against the good lefties, but then we face, like, freaking Feltner and Gumber. They embarrass us. And Erod's looking good this year, so I'm not even going to get on him about that, but, like, Feltner and Gumber, blah. No, we can't beat them. No. Nope, can't beat them. No. That first Mets game was the worst regular season Guards game ever. Blew 2 huge leads and Lindor walked us off. Yep. The cherry on the top. Lindor walking us off. We shouldn't have blew a freaking 7-3 lead. But, they decided to trust the wrong guy to hold that lead. They trusted Karinchak to go out there and get 3 straight outs when he's been arguably the one guy you don't put in that spot. He's literally blown 4 wins for our pitchers, 5 wins. I've never seen a pitcher do that for us at all. Never in my lifetime. The same guy blowing 4 or 5 straight wins. It's crazy to me. I think he's ruined 2 or 3 Bieber wins. I think he's ruined a Bibee and maybe an LTA one or something like that. Maybe a Quantrill too. I don't know. He's ruined so many, it's hard to keep track. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. That might be our best reliever. He is the most trustworthy one we have. Yeah. He's the most trustworthy reliever we have. That's saying something. Because we originally signed him as a training camp invite a couple years ago during the lockout. I think we signed him during the lockout because you could do that. He's ruined just about everybody. Yeah, pretty much. Yep, every starting pitcher could have had a win, but nope. Karinchak said, no. I know he's ruined I know he's ruined multiple Bieber wins. That's for sure. Yep. It's like he makes it a mission to pitch as horrible as possible. I don't know why you bring him in when there's runners on base. Because as we've seen, he does better when there's nobody on base. I don't know. Whatever. So, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't let the Guardians ruin your weekend. Because I'm not. It's whatever. And again, I'm probably going to go live on Saturday for Guards and Cards. Sounds like a freaking, playing a card game while watching the Guardians. But no, I'll be live for Guardians and Cardinals on Saturday if the Eastern Conference Finals series wraps up tomorrow. But if not, you know what I'll be doing. Now, on Friday, I might go live for Guards and Cards. Bieber against Flaherty. Might go live for that one. That sounds like a good game. But we'll see. Got an off day tomorrow, so that's nice. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow then for Eastern Conference Finals Game 5. We'll see if the Heat can put it away on the road. So until then, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Guards. And I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah. Tito got old man syndrome. Tito to retirement home soon. Tito go off to the sunset. Yeah. I mean, it's not really all on Tito, too. The front office has been kind of conservative, too. But we'll see how things go.